Welcome to the video on motivational operation. In this video, we will be going over 6 main topics, which include positive and negative reinforcements, social versus automatic reinforcements, escape versus avoidance, unconditioned and conditioned reinforcements, the influential factors of reinforcements, and motivating operations. So these are the two types of reinforcements that you will be encountering, positive and negative. Reinforcements always means to strengthen a behavior. So a positive reinforcement is giving something to strengthen a wanted behavior. So like giving your dog a treat for sitting, that is a positive reinforcement. And a negative reinforcement is taking away an aversive stimuli to strengthen the behavior. So if you don't like the cold, you can put on a coat to reduce the cold, the aversive stimuli being the cold. And here we got social versus automatic reinforcements. Well, social means that there is another person that is reinforcing your behavior, and automatic is a reinforcement that is by yourself. So here we got social negative. So for example, you are asking your friend to get you a cup of water because you're thirsty. We got some social positive, which is initiating a positive reinforcement through someone else. So you ask your friend to buy you a game. And then you got automatic negative, which is by yourself. So you're getting a cup of water when you are thirsty. And automatic positive is you getting yourself the game instead of asking your friend to buy you a game. Escape versus avoidance. So the difference between escape and avoidance is when you're already in the adversive stimuli, which is escape, and then when you are not in the adversive stimuli, but you kind of sense it or see it already, so you avoid it and not interact with it at all. So the example I used was rain. So escape would be it starts to rain when you're outside and you have to, escape the rain. And avoidance is it's raining outside, so you stay inside and don't get rained on. What is unconditioned reinforcers? Well, now we will talk about unconditioned and conditioned reinforcers. And unconditioned reinforcers is a primary reinforcer. So it has a biological importance. So, like I said, it's a biological importance. So maybe, the startle response when a loud noise happens and your eyes dilating from the absence of light. And, a lot of other things that we are born with. And now we got some conditioned reinforcers. So experience with a primary reinforcer is needed, and this is why it's called a secondary reinforcer. So what was once a neutral stimuli, when it was paired with a primary reinforcer, it starts to act as if the neutral stimuli was a primary reinforcer. So my example is your mom opens the door loudly, makes you jump. So now whenever you hear your mom walking towards the door or your mom, you jump because the loud noise was your primary reinforcer, caused the startle response, and now your mom is your secondary reinforcer. And here are some how we can influence reinforcers. There's contingency, meaning it happens all the time. The response causes the consequence, and the consequence does not happen before or for any other response. Immediacy, meaning it is the lesser time between the response and the consequence. So an example of this would be the difference between you getting a gold star after you finish an assignment and a gold star after the school day, right? when you get the star after assignment, you reinforce the assignment more than if you got it at the end of the school day. And there's motivating operations, mean that you're altering the value of the reinforcer. So establishing operations make it more potent, and abolishing means it's less potent. We will go into this more on the next slides. So establishing operations mean, think evoking. This operation means that there is a deprivation, which causes the organism to be more likely to participate in a behavior. So say you are really thirsty. You haven't drank in like, I don't know, the whole entire day. The deprivation means that when you're given water, you're more likely to participate in drinking the water. Versus you just drink a lot of water, you're less likely to drink a lot of water, right? And this is where abolishing operation comes in, which is a bait. And this means that this organism is already in a satiated state, so it's less likely to engage in the behavior. So like the water, if you drink a lot of water already, you're less likely to drink more water. And remember, the important part is that this has to be a state that the behavior views as a satiated or a, deprivated state. You cannot make assumptions. You have to know that it is something that affects the organism. And that's about it. Thank you so much.